Many people believe that being introverted is the exact same thing as being shy. These people tend to blame their introversion for the reason they are not meeting women, getting dates, or progressing in their success with women. Today I'm going to break all these introverted beliefs by revealing to them the real difference between being introverted and being shy. The two don't have as much to do with one. What does it mean to be an introvert? These are people who are most at home in what can be best described as low stimulation environments. If you are an introvert, you will gravitate naturally toward quieter places and activities you will find. You spend a lot of time inside your own head, and it's very easy for you to become completely absorbed by a solitary pursuit such as reading, playing computer games, or doing something creative. Being around large groups of people or in loud crowded environments will wear you down quickly, and you will soon feel the need to withdraw somewhere quieter. Maybe from birth your brain is wired up differently. If you are an introvert, you are always going to be an introvert. And that's not a bad thing. Being introverted does not necessarily mean that you are also shy. I have seen many introverts who are very reserved. But when they speak, man, they are very bold. Being a shy person means you have firmly rooted social anxiety. It's the manifestation of fear. You are acting the way you do for fear that something bad might happen. Maybe you're afraid of being embarrassed in front of others. Worried what others might think of you. Afraid because you won't be accepted by them. Maybe just trapped by the thought that you might not get what you want. Often these fears are not conscious to us, working sneakily in our subconscious. Those of us who do suffer from shyness were not born with our shyness. I will repeat this. We are not born with our shyness. But we learn it from experiences during life without us knowing it. The reason that shyness often comes bundled up with introversion is that people who are introverted because of their natural preferences for how to spend their time tend to find learning and exercising those all-important social skills. It is important to drive a wedge between being shy and being introverted. Introverted men can be very attractive to women. But as a man, being shy is frankly a death sentence to your dating life. How do you overcome this? Well, the first thing you have to do is accept that you are always going to need that time away inside your own head to keep yourself balanced. Don't punish yourself for not being able to go out and socialize every night of the week. And if the relentless nightlife that the pickup artist movement is so obsessed with is just too much for you to cope with, if you don't enjoy it, just don't do it. There are other ways to be sociable and meet women. Do not ever use being introverted as an excuse for not acting on the things that you want to do. There is no such thing as I am too introverted to go and talk to her. If you find that shyness is a problem, you just need to look at yourself that you're lacking some social skills and learn them by practicing it. It's okay to be awkward when starting, you must believe that you will overcome it. This fills you with confidence, which is very attractive to women. Learn to be just a little bit bold all the time so that you are constantly growing your comfort zone. As for your social life, having an active and vibrant social life that makes meeting and attracting women 1,000 times easier. It can seem overwhelming and awkward at first if you aren't used to meeting new people, but it is something you can get used to if you strike the healthy balance with your need for quiet time. I saw a lot of introverts believe that the only way to succeed socially is to beat the extroverts at their own game. But that is far from truth. Don't make the mistake of thinking that constantly and loudly talking at people is the only way to be accepted and valued as part of a group. As an introvert, it is important to play to your strengths, such as attention span and focus, your ability to plan and organize, and that you can listen and connect deeply in one-on-one conversation. Let the extroverts be extroverts, love them for their energy, and give them the chance to appreciate you for your own set of gifts that you bring to the group. Always try to connect with people. Be the one who always introduces people to each other. When you're with friends, be the one who gets everybody's photos together and shares them after any event. Be the one who books the restaurant or plans the holiday and bring people together. It shows you are taking the lead. Others will not hesitate to jump on board with limitless energy, do all the talking, and at the end of the day, they will be connected to you. It takes minimal effort to do these things, but if you keep doing them, your efforts will stack over months and years. And you will form a very generous social network with you at the very center of attention. Most introverted men make the best lovers. They can be driven, focused, loyal, and empathetic, as well as great leaders and listeners. These are all qualities that women long for in a partner. So if you are an introvert, you owe it to them and to yourself to leave your shyness behind and share your gifts with the world. Introvert is not a negative. It's just an opposite to being an extrovert. Both introverts and extroverts have their own unique qualities, and if used correctly can truly be any man's superpowers. See you, until next time.